Hey guys, how's it going? Jake with Bond Performance again, GTI Jake on the forums. Just wanted to go through the basic steps of what it takes to go from an idea to an actual production part that can be shipped anywhere in the country or even around the world. Reaching out to you guys, the subscribers, customers, fellow enthusiasts. Still no Golf R exhaust product line, and I'm going to show you why it's so critical that these parts are built and tested on the car before any further steps towards production take place. So I've got two different weld fixtures here. This is the upper weld fixture for a GTI V2 downpipe. This is my mid pipe for my exhaust or AWE, and I also use this same one with a few little changes for the Mk7 GLI. Pretty basic because it's really a 2D part, just basically capturing and indexing to the outlet, the hanger, and the inlet, which you can see I made a small modification there during pre-production testing. So everything is originally built on the car, up on the lift, and tested for proper clearance around the part, make sure there aren't going to be any rattles, and obviously something like this, as you guys know, discovering the Vibrant 17950 resonator and how useful it is on these cars to get the sound you want. So without a Golf R here in-house, that is a very basic part. The Golf R, there's no straight two-dimensional parts on the whole thing, similar to this downpipe. So starting at the turbo outlet and making that first bend, there's a lot of interference that can be had if you're off at all. There's the ABS module here. This is where the cat sits. For you guys with the performance package, the performance pack diff is over here, and then snaking our way into the exhaust tunnel. So to just be able to whip something up and hope for the best isn't realistic. So reaching out to you guys, the enthusiasts, the followers, the customers with Golf Rs. I get several requests per week. People wanting downpipe, cat back, turbo back for the Golf R. And unfortunately, all I've had the opportunity to develop is the differences between the GTI and the Golf R for the front mount intercooler. So, as some of you guys have followed the Facebook page have seen, I've been looking into a 3.5 inch turbo outlet V-band and developing a full 3.5 inch turbo back exhaust for the Golf R. The problem is the customers who have volunteered their cars are in New Jersey and even farther away than that. So if I could get somebody local in here, I'd definitely be doing the R guys a solid. Eventually I would need a 7.5 and a Mk7 R, as the exhaust tip spacing is different. So you can see here all the different weld fixtures. 7.5 cat back, Mk7, so they're different sizes. That's the OEM fitment. Mid pipe, the discontinued V1 downpipe. That's the less aggressive. And I'm sorry. That's the aggressive, and this is the less aggressive. So lots of time invested into making all these weld fixtures and having all these different options. So hopefully this will help the guys understand that want something that isn't currently offered, or maybe think I'm blowing them off for not wanting to take on special projects that it's something specific to them. I try to cover all bases as well as I can, but it just comes down to time and availability. So thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to all your Golf R friends. Pester them, give them a little nudge, try and get them to set something up so we can develop some parts for those guys. As for the GTI guys, if there's enough interest, I might explore a 3.5-inch downpipe and mid-pipe option for them. Not that I really think it's necessary. It's just the kind of the direction that the aftermarket seems to be going is the true 3.5-inch, and picking up just a little bit of duty cycle and quicker spool and all that on those real high horsepower cars. I mean, something basic like my IS-38 car, I can't see it there would be a big difference with going from 3 to 3.5-inch, but for those guys that are really pushing the platform and going for quarter-mile records and all that, I'd like to work with you, but it all comes down to me having time and you having time and getting together on that. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If anybody has any other questions, you know where to find me. Thanks for watching.